Yo, what's up guys? This is Naru Samurai here, coming with top 5 WTFs of Vanguard Overdress. Guys, before I get into the video, I do also want to say that in the next coming weeks, when Overdress does start in the United States and in the West, I will be doing more videos on Overdress, and I do want to know your remarks and your comments on them. So when those come out, please leave me your comments on what you think and just overall your opinion. But I don't want to hold you up anymore, so let's get into top 5 WTFs of episode 4. Let's begin. Here we are at episode 4. I gotta be honest guys, I kind of thought the episode was pretty bland, not gonna lie. I mean, there were some funny parts here and there that made it feel like a slice of life type of anime, but there was just a lot missing from this episode. And I'm not just talking about Vanguard aside, just, we're in the 4th episode, we still haven't met all the characters as of yet, like personally, and now we're just moving on further with only 13 episodes minus 4. We got 9 episodes left. Let's see what they are going to be going and focusing into in those 9 episodes. But starting off at number 5, I think was a really cool thing to see is Donji meeting Yuyu's parents. It does look like Donji is going to start taking on the cultural, which I'm going to be talking about a little bit later. But Donji being able to understand Yuyu a bit more, because Yuyu's love for the game is different than from everybody else. They enjoy the game, but Yuyu uses it as a not a distraction, but something that keeps him going or pulls him away from things that he has in his life. So I guess Donji just wants to get a better idea overall of who Yuyu is and his family. I kind of love the interaction with the family, thinking that Donji was some type of criminal until Yuyu clears everything up, and then they find out he's a really cool, nice, knows how to cook dude. So that was kind of fun to see. Now at number 4, top moment would have to be no Vanguard. And like I said, yeah, I did say that Vanguard was missing, making it seem like a negative, but let's look at the positive of this episode. And this whole episode focused on the idea that Megumi made a mistake on reading a letter, because everyone thought that they were going to tear down the amusement park, but instead was just going to be a consideration to tear down, where the final judgment would be either between Donji or Megumi's brother. And obviously that's not going to be the case, because they're going to want to keep the amusement park since they use it as their little playground to play Vanguard. But overall, I think the story kind of showed that this is going to be more of a get to know the character, slice of life type of anime, instead of something that's very controlling of world state like the old Vanguard series and Cardfight Vanguard G. So being able to take the time and not make Vanguard the main focus of the anime, I think was a good call. I mean, we have animes that are card game animes that focus on talking about the new card that we're going to get in the set, but in this one they're focusing more on the characters than the cards, which I gotta agree with. It's probably the best call at the end of the day. At number 3, we got Megumi's real brother. So at the beginning of season 1 episode 1, they told us that Donji was Megumi's brother in some way, right? So now that we're getting a little bit more information coming into that, we kind of finally see that Megumi has already an older brother stated, which she goes to talk to him about the amusement park. Now what's kind of interesting is I'm starting to get an understanding of a little bit of these age groups. A lot of us were kind of chatting on my comments about if Donji was 20 or 30, but I mean, I feel like Donji's got to be around his 25s lately, because if you take Megumi's brother, who's already in construction, not construction, but he's managing some accounts and things like that, and Donji's interaction with the brother is almost still older than him. They gotta be much older than we expect. So actually being able to meet Megumi's real brother was kind of interesting, because we can see from towards the end when Donji makes a remark that he should come back and play sometime, he's like, I have other things to do. But I don't know, I kind of want to know what the brother plays. I feel like he's a Kagura player. You let me know. At number 2, we got Coach Donji. So like I was saying before, Donji has chosen to continue playing Vanguard, but retiring as a focused player. He wants to be able to coach young minds like Yu, mainly Yu, and be able to bring out the most potential out of them, which I actually think is a cool thing to do. It's kind of similar to Ren's interaction with Tetsu. Tetsu took the time to train Ren instead, or just be overall a supporter for Ren and Team Asteroid. So being able to get like another coach perspective, a more caring person, because let's be honest, Tetsu's a little, how you say, stoic in a sense. So being able to get Donji's way of coaching would be kind of cool thing to see. It's going to be kind of similar to like if Naoki was a top player, like how would he have helped Aichi become better. So that's kind of like the point of view I get over here. But yeah, Coach Donji is going to be an interesting idea to see, because we're going to have a lot more time seeing him describe his playstyle maybe, and possibly more integrations of like his thinking process when he plays the game. Again, it is going to be more of a regular slice of life anime than a card game anime, so we may not get that, but I hope we do. But I gotta say, Coach Donji is the way to go. And at number 1, because we got to be funny for this episode since it felt like a filler episode, the tank. Ah, come on guys, let's be honest. Did anyone think that we're going to see in a card fight anime Donji on a tank? Mind you, I keep forgetting his name. It's not Zabazub. I'm going to call him Zabaza again. The Branke player literally flooring the tank forward into the pole, and I was laughing. I was like, this is probably the funniest thing you would see in a kids anime. And mind you, I don't even know if this is a kids anime anymore. Let's be honest here. But coming in seeing the tank was like out of the blue, a little bit excessive for what they're trying to do, but overall funny enough to say the least. Hey guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming and supporting me again. Now, I do want to be honest here. This episode was not the best, but hopefully we can get a lot more and more interesting dynamics later in the future. But other than that, I'm going to head off for now. Thank you again. Naru Samurai, signing off.